All right, welcome back. Max Torno here. Today we're at a very nice restaurant here. We've just met one of our clients, and in this video I want to talk about if you have no valuable skill but you still want to become free as an online coach, online service provider, then here's the literal strategy that you can follow to actually make that happen. And I'm not just, shaking this out of my sleeve and coming up with some random concepts. This is literally things that some of our clients have done and they've become very, very successful with you. And I want to share that strategy today with you. So if you like the idea of becoming free and traveling the world as an online coach, online service provider, but you don't know how, you feel like you don't have a valuable skill, this video is for you. Pay attention.
Have you ever wondered whether there's more to life than a boring dead-end 9-to-5 job? Have you ever dreamed about breaking free, traveling the world, making good money, and just enjoying life? No more office dress code, no morning commute, no boss. This channel is for you, so here's to your freedom.
So a lot of people come up to me or they DM me saying like, oh, they do want to help people. They like the idea of freedom. They want to become their own boss. They want to bring out value, but they don't know how or what. And so it's a very common thing out there. And the answer is very simple. I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that you can do literally from zero that can help you make that happen. And we'll go through that one by one. So the first one is you can actually learn a valuable skill, because it's kind of easy to say like, oh, but I don't have a valuable skill, and that's it. Throw his hand in the air and just, guess it's going to be a 9-to-5 job for me for the rest of my life. But there's a lot of skills out there that are quite easy to learn, that are extremely valuable, that people are willing to pay a lot of money. And by learning that skill, you can literally learn that. Just go online and Google it. For example, one of the most valuable skills that some of our clients are using are website building. You can learn how to build a website. It's very, very simple nowadays. And you can acquire that skill. It takes you maybe a weekend of really, really intense work. And then you have that skill of building websites. And now you can go ahead and say, okay, I want to offer online service providing to businesses, to entrepreneurs that don't know how to build a website. And I contact them literally manually and say, hey, I'll help you build a website. Right? You do not need a certificate for that. You do not need a college degree in website building and whatnot. You don't need a big funnel for that. You don't need to have a YouTube channel or whatnot. You don't need any of that. You literally acquire the skill, right? You follow a couple properly proven steps that help you acquire quote unquote leads manually. You reach out to these people and say, hey, I can help you build your website. This is my fee. And boom, you can easily make 4, 5, 6,000 just with one website if you obviously do a couple things right, meaning positioning and finding the right target audience, right? Now, funnel building, very similar. We have clients doing that. They say, okay, we target certain influencers, we target certain people that have an offer and they don't have a funnel, and I help them build that funnel, right? Same spiel goes with social media. Nowadays, I'm 29 now, but the generation that is the one I'm in, we know social media in and out. We know how Instagram works. We know how Instagram stories work. We know how we know all these things. There's so many people out there that are, in their 30s, 40s, 50s that have a business. They want to bring things online. They're simply overwhelmed with the Instagram and the Snapchat and YouTube, and they're like, I don't know how this works. And then you come along and say, hey, I help you build a social media presence, or I help you increase your online lead flow via social media presence, and so on and so forth. And they can make that happen. And again, people are willing to pay a lot of money for. And social media is something that you can learn very easily, that you probably already know. Again, if you're my generation, you probably know how Instagram works, etc. Similarly to that, Facebook ads. You can learn how to run Facebook ads for other businesses, and then you can sell that skill to a business, to an entrepreneur who has no idea about Facebook ads, and you say, hey, you've probably heard about Facebook ads, and then usually they say like, oh yeah, I've heard of it, I don't know how it works, I'm too busy, I don't understand it, I can't just acquire that skill myself. And you say, I have that skill, I can do it for you, right? And then you can again say, give me a flat fee, I can do it for you, or get paid in commissions even, it's even easier, right? So there's so many things out there that you can just acquire that you can learn almost overnight, like over a weekend, maybe a week, depending on how intensely you want to work on that. And then you can go make things happen, and then boom, you can already become an online coach or online service provider. Now that's one strategy. The second strategy, if you feel like you don't have any valuable skill, is monetizing your passion. Okay, so what I want you to understand with that is I want you to get away from any traditional thinking of what is a passion you can make money with and what is not a passion. Nowadays, depending on when you see this video, 2019, 2020, 2021, you can make money with almost anything. Like I remember how crazy was it like when I started playing Counter-Strike and there was like a couple pros in Korea that made some $1,000s with it. Nowadays, I mean, what was that guy, like Dota? Like, what's the highest paying video game? Like Dota 2 or something like that, where people make millions being a pro gamer. How insane is that? And now you don't even, here's the beautiful thing, you don't even have to be a pro gamer. You can actually say, I'm pretty decent at video games, right? At StarCraft 2, at League of Legends, at Fortnite. I can coach people how to rank up in these games, how to be better, right? And again, like, we've had clients literally making 4 to 5 figures a month with teaching their passion. They've monetized their passion. They played a lot of video games, they got pretty good at it, and now they're coaching people getting better at that. And again, you don't have to be a 10 out of 10 pro at these things. All you have to do is be 2 to 3 steps ahead of the average person, okay? There's so many skills that you probably have just kind of stumbled into that other people would be very, very willing to pay money for. Let's say, for example, you're really good at the gym. You know a lot about nutrition. You know a lot about building muscle. That is a skill that maybe you take for granted, but other people would die to pay money for, okay? Really try to get that, what I'm trying to say here. There's so many things out there that you take for granted yourself that other people have no clue about, right? I mean, same as for us, like, I'm teaching how to I'm helping people build their own online businesses as online coaches. The knowledge for me is 100% for granted. I'm like, of course this is how you get clients, of course this is how you get to 10K, and then you scale it. Like, for me, like, I've been doing that for years. It's very for granted for me. But other people have no clue about that. So be careful with thinking like, oh, just because it's easy for you, it's easy for everybody. You'd be surprised. You'd be very, very surprised. And the third one is something I really want to capitalize on. That is helping people overcome a problem that you've dealt with yourself. And the tragically beautiful thing about that is that life is hard and life throws a lot of obstacles at us. And we're forced to go through that. You know, maybe your parents got divorced and you were forced to deal with that as a child. Maybe you got divorced. Maybe you've overcome a harsh breakup. Maybe you found your dream partner. Maybe you've lost a lot of weight. Maybe you've gained a lot of muscle mass. Maybe you've dealt with depression. Maybe you've dealt with a physical injury, back pain. Maybe you've gotten very flexible. You know, you've learned a lot of mobility because you've been working at a job, and your body posture has been messed up. Maybe you've learned how to become more spiritual, more present to the moment. Maybe you've become more confident in yourself. There's so many things that you kind of had to overcome in your life that you were forced to do so that other people are in right now. Like, think about that. Like, think about the last breakup that you've had, right? Think about the lessons that you've learned through that. Now think about all the people out there that are probably suffering through a similar breakup right now, that you can help with a tip or two, that you can help just with your general life experience in that field. And this is something really, really great, because when you say, you know what, I have my own experience in that, I can help people with that. I want to help people with that. You're doing so many good things because, number one, it helps you become smarter in that field. Number two, you help other people overcoming their problem. And number three, you're already getting paid for that, which allows you to be free. So now you're part of this epic upward spiral where you're helping other people, you're making money, you're getting better at that, and it's just a win-win-win for everybody, right? And again here, no, you do not need to have a certificate in coaching. You do not need to have a college degree in psychology in order to help people become more self-confident, in order to help people with stress. It doesn't matter. All that the potential client cares about is, can that person give me results? In fact, I would almost argue as much as nowadays people care much less about some theoretical university degree. They care much more about, is that person real? Does that person have real life experience who can actually help me? And again, no, you do not need to have a big Instagram following or YouTube following. Again, like here, like if I had 0 following myself right now, I would actually use that as an advantage. If I, for example, would reach out to a person that I knew I could help, and that person asks me like, oh, do you have a website? Do you have a YouTube channel? Something like that. I could definitely use that to my advantage. I would say things like, I do not have a website, simply because I'm not some influencer guru out there who's using marketing. I'm just a regular guy or girl that has been in that problem, dealing with that problem, has been in that situation that you're in right now. Who knows how to get out of that? And I can help you do the same. So it's all a matter of framing. So I basically just shared 3 ways for you to become an online coach, to become free as an online service provider, online coach, even if you don't have anything going for you right now. Again, that is either learn a valuable skill that is very easy to learn, devote a couple hours, devote a weekend to that and learn it. Number two, use one of your passions, one of your skills that you already have. Even if you're not 10 out of 10 in that, if you're better than the average person who has no idea, you're good to go. Or say, okay, what obstacles have I overcome in my own life that I can help people with? And these 3 ways are proven paths to success. We've had clients out of each of these 3 ways, multiple, that have made it happen. And obviously that makes me super duper happy as a coach, right? That makes my whole team super duper psyched about that. And together we're part of this wonderful upward spiral of success. So when you say yes, you do want to help other people. Yes, you do want to monetize your passion. Yes, you do want to be free as an online coach, online service provider. Then you can now literally jump on a free consultation call, either with me directly or with an expert from my team. And basically on that free consulting call, we'll be working step by step together with you, all right? We'll be working step by step on a plan for you to break free from the 9-to-5 hamster wheel, to monetize your passion, to monetize the challenge that you've overcome, to really help people, all right? And all you have to do is you click that link down in the description below. It brings you to a page. Read what's on that page, and at the bottom of that page you can fill out the application to book your free consulting call. You can literally book when exactly you want us to call you. Call is entirely for free, no hidden cost whatsoever. And yeah, you have to make it happen. Really, the last step that kind of combines all of these 3 things that I just told you is you have to take action to make it happen, okay? If you just dabble and watch a bunch of free videos, you're no better than the average schmuck out there that just continues to consume free content without ever making it happen, right? So you have to really want it to make it happen for you. You really have to be willing to take action. And like I said, a great way to take action is to book that free consulting call and maybe talk to you very, very soon. At this point, I want to thank you so much for your attention. Talk to you very soon, and GG.